Hello and welcome to the directcaster.com podcast. In this episode, we're going to discuss how to make money with the Roku channel. You've probably heard a lot about it. If you're interested in creating a channel or have a channel, you probably want to know what are some of the best ways to monetize it. How do you actually do that? Today in the episode of this podcast, we're going to get into that. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And with that, let's get going. So we're going to go over an article here on our website. It's basically an article about how to make money with a Roku channel. And we go through a few of the nuts and bolts of actually how to do that. There's a lot of people that probably have videos. Some of the people you're thinking, oh, well, do they really make money? In our case, we actually make money. We make money to support an entire company with our network of Roku channels. So I'm going to give you some of the practical ways that we actually use to make money and that you can make money with your channel also. So you can make money with a number of channels. In fact, Roku is simply one of the types of devices we recommend. Our top two devices, as you can see in other videos, are Fire TV and Roku, since they go neck and neck. So it technically applied to each of those. But let's talk about Roku specifically in this example. So let's dive right into it. Roku has millions of active users and has a great community. And what we do is we leverage the power of the Roku App Store to make money. Now, there's many ways you can do this. A lot of people are actually, or a lot of companies say, oh, what you want to do is you want to have with us, and then we have all these channels, and then we send out people coupon or activation codes, and then those activation codes activate the channels. And we think that's great. We have that option also. If you want to create a very consistent, seamless integration across all your channels, you can do that. You can send out an activation code. However, we find that it is much easier for the people to purchase a subscription to your channel and do it right on the platform. So that means using the channel's app store. So we do recommend that you use the channel's app store because that is a marketing machine that helps you reach your customers and then allows those customers very, very quickly to subscribe to your channel and for you to monetize it. So with that, let's go through some of the various ways. Let's start off today with advertisements. So let's talk a little bit about advertisements. How do you make money with advertisements on your Roku channel? Well, there's a couple of very, very important ways you can do that. Roku is very unique in this space. They are one of the friendliest channels to inserting your own advertisers or your own advertising partners into your channel. The other platforms do give you a bit of hassle on that to one degree or another. But Roku is extremely friendly for inserting advertisements. Now with that, there's two types of advertisements that you can have in your channel. Those advertisements which you sell yourself to your customer base or to your audience base. And then the second one is advertisers that you play from brokered ads. So let's talk a little bit about brokered ads. Now, in order to get a brokered ad, you're going to have at least 10,000 ad breaks per day. So you'll need a channel ready, up and running with about 10,000 ad breaks per day. It's a little tricky to get on at first because you might not have 10,000 ad breaks a day. So there's a couple other options. One of the options I also I failed to mention a few minutes ago was that you can accept your own sponsorships within your own content, and that's called reading your advertisement. You read it live within your podcast or live stream. You just read the ad right on screen, and you charge the customer, your customer, which is your advertiser, a set fee for that. The other is, as we mentioned, the brokered ads. Now you're going to need about 10,000 ad breaks a day. Now remember, this was Roku. It's very, very important. Every 7 minutes, you can play a series of ads, and it has to start 7 minutes from the beginning of the video. And this is very, very crucial. It has to play every 7 minutes. So you can play an ad every 7 minutes throughout your content. And ads, not just one ad. You can play an ad, what's called an ad pod. That's a series of ads. So you can sell these yourself, and we usually recommend these to get you to get going on this, because you're going to need a track record. If you're a new channel creator, you're going to need at least 10,000 ad breaks. Now, how do you calculate the 10,000 ad breaks? You take the total amount of your content. That's the total amount of the, let's say you have an hour show. You divide an hour show up by 7-minute ad breaks. Now you've got the number of ad breaks that that show is going to be worth. You multiply that times the number of pieces of content you have, and you'll figure out what's your available ad breaks. Then you have to look on your statistics. Then you say, how many hours a day am I playing on my channel? And then you divide those hours by every 7 minutes. You take those hours, you divide them, and say, okay, I can play every 7 minutes, I can play an ad, and that will give you the number of ad breaks you have per day. So we usually say, wait a little bit till you're established, and then you'll be able to go with the brokered ads. The second thing is a little bit better. You can go ahead and sell ads. Now, how we recommend doing this is, let's say your channel is about musical bands. So you're going to be covering all kinds of bands out of, let's say, one particular genre. Let's say you like hard rock bands. So your whole channel is going to be devoted to hard rock bands, and you're going to go to different nightclubs and you're going to profile those bands. Now, one thing I would do is I would pitch those bands. I would say, would you like to advertise on my channel? And that band will go, well, how much is it? Now make your first offer very, very reasonable. Go ahead and make that offer reasonable, get that band on board, and get them advertising. 2 ways to handle that. Now, you can either choose to read the ad right in your podcast. That's usually the easiest. Or you can use our ad break system. And you can play an ad, as I say, every 7 minutes with our automated ad break system. Now, in our software, the Directcaster software, we offer that. We offer an ad break system. So you can pre-record your ads, you put them up on your video hosting where you're hosting the rest of your content, and then every 7 minutes those ads will play throughout your content. So that's one way to monetize your channel, through advertising. So just to sum it up, when you're looking at advertising, remember that brokered ads, playing the soap ads, playing the ads for Honda and another brand name auto manufacturers, that sort of thing, will take you having at least 10,000 ad breaks per day. So we recommend you trying to sell your ads first directly, either in channel reading or an ad breaks, and then we recommend that you go ahead and start inquiring, and we'll give you the information on this, with advertisers that you can get programmatic ads from. Having said all that, we have what's called a waterfall. So a waterfall will play. We'll check first if you have any national ads, for instance, from your soap manufacturers and your car dealers, etc. If you don't have any of those, it'll move down to your next tier of ads. Let's say those are your personal ads that you've sold, and it'll start playing those. So no matter what it is, we check ad set 1, 2, and we can go down 3 or more levels with our waterfall. Let's look at the next way that you can make money over here on your Roku channel, and that's called subscription-based content. Now, one trick we love to use, and this tends to work really, really well for new channel creators, is if you do have advertising, you can give your channel viewers the right to opt out of the advertising as long as they take out a paid subscription with you. So if they take out a paid subscription, they can opt out and they don't have to see the ads. Now, we find this is very effective. This is surprisingly effective. In truth, you can make much more money from subscription content this way than the ads. But what's really nice is if someone is watching for free, they have to watch the ads and you're making money through the ads. Otherwise, someone is paying a subscription and you're making money through subscriptions. Subscription content has to have a value added. There's 2 ways we value add. Number 1 is if you want to watch without ads. Number 2 is a channel can display some preview content, things that you can watch free without subscribing, and then certain things that are just behind the paywall, which you have to add. You can only watch those when you subscribe. So to subscription-based content, we have 2 basic strategies for that. And both of those work well. And when you meet with us, if you meet with us on your channel creation and your strategy ideas, then we can go over maybe what's going to be best for you. But subscription-based content, being able to subscribe, and those are available to our advanced package customers. Yes, you can subscribe, and that can be very profitable, either as a way that your customers don't have to watch ads when they view your channel, or that you provide certain videos behind a paywall and certain videos free in front of the paywall for them to preview. So the other is in-app purchases. Now, an in-app purchase is very, very similar to a subscription. For the mobile customers, yes, you can purchase things in-app. You can buy things, buy extra features in-app. But usually what in-app purchases end up being, in most of our cases, are in-app purchases. What that usually is here, this in-app purchases, is those are subscriptions. So then you get sponsorship deals. Now, we touched on this briefly. Sponsorship deals, and let's go ahead and highlight that. Sponsorship deals. What is a sponsorship? This show, this episode, is sponsored by, insert your advertiser name here, right there. So we want to thank X company that sponsored this show or this episode for today. So go out there and go out there to your community. Now, the trick to this is very, very important. You have to focus your channel. Do not create a wide scoping channel. We want to really avoid channels that take, a whole bunch of stuff and throw it against the wall and tries to see what sticks. That's usually never going to work for you. You got to focus your channel. If your channel is about bands, it has to be about a band. And then let's say it's about specific band. If you determine the niche is big enough, hard rock bands, for instance. Okay, then your channel is about a hard rock band. See, I'm kind of wearing a shirt today. This is actually from a restaurant that actually specializes in showcasing different rock bands. But let's say that you are someone and you like hard rock, or let's say your niche is jazz. You can go out and, first of all, you can sell the ad breaks to them if they want to do that. You can have them also sponsor a whole episode or a series of episodes. So first of all, niche your channel. People like it when you come to them with a niche and you say, I am working exactly in your niche. And then number two, do not make your price too high. You're going to want to build your reputation. So whatever you're asking for, that sponsorship deal, make it modest at first. And later, when you provide more value to that particular advertiser, your cost can increase, or your business can increase with that particular advertiser. So make sure that happens. Another thing you'll see commonly is affiliate marketing. Let's talk a little bit about affiliate marketing and what that is. So you've seen these VPN companies, for instance. They offer virtual private networks, and you can browse anonymously, or you can be anonymous online. Many of them have affiliate programs, and they're just one example of many companies that have these affiliate programs. Go out there and get an affiliate. If you can get an affiliate with a simple link, that's also great. So if you can get an affiliate like myvpn.com/your name or your channel name, now it's something easy to remember. You can flash that up on the screen right in your episode, right in your series, and you can go ahead and drive people to that affiliate link. Now, here's how this works. The more views you get on your videos, the more traffic it's going to provide to that affiliate link. One out of X number of people will click that link or will go to that link. Your job then is to figure out how long does it take you to get a click to that link. Now, I happen to know for a lot of cases, I have to maybe play 20,000 ads. I have to play 20,000 ads, and then I'm going to get an X number of people to click to a link that I put in there. You'll have to figure out, and we can help you with this when you come on board with us, how many people it takes. How many people it takes. We'll give you a formula that you can use. And then you'll need to look at your business, and you'll need to say, okay, how many people does it take for me to play? How many videos does it take for me to play? How many hours? and how many ads do I have to play in order to get a link click. And that's called conversion. Then on conversion, how many people does it take to actually buy the product? That's for the second level of conversion. Once you figure that out and you continue to grow your subscriber base, you will be able to figure out how many videos you must play in order to get how many sales. And then you have a workable scenario, no matter what that sale is. That is how you work with the affiliate. You put the affiliate link at the bottom, or you put a QR code up on your video where you're placing your sponsorship. And in this case, your sponsorship is an affiliate. So put that link up there. Put a QR code to that affiliate link you have. And then every time that video is played and that particular promotional section of your video is played, then you have a chance of getting a person to an affiliate. Now, it comes to questions, well, how do you promote your Roku channel? It's great, you can make money with your channel in all these ways, but how do you approach it? Number one, it's clear, like social media. If you've got Facebook, if you've got Twitter, which is now X, if you have these social media, if you have Instagram, you go ahead and you go ahead and promote your Roku channels there. People need to know that you have a Roku channel available, that you have a Fire TV channel available. We give you links to these when we set these up so that then you can put those out on all of your social media platforms. Email marketing is very, very important for you to urge people to contact you directly. What we usually say is please try to get people's emails directly so you can contact them directly. Platforms come and go. Platforms can take things away from you. It's very simple. Even if you don't do anything wrong, a misunderstanding between you and a platform can cause your business to fall into a real slump. So remember to get that email and have people sign up for your email list. Drive people on your content to sign up for your email list. Very important. Best way to do this, give away some sort of freebie that if they sign up for the list, then they're going to get this item. Sign up for our list and get this free booklet. Okay, something like that. Give them a reward for going ahead and signing up the list. There's also the texting. You can also say text this particular phrase to this number, and then then you have a mobile number if they're willing to give you their mobile number. But it's usually considered best practice not to spam them on either mobile or email, but rather to try to develop a relationship with a customer that needs and wants your product. Let's talk a little bit about SEO, search engine optimization. This drives with you with two things. One, your channel is going to give you opportunity in the title of your channel to create some keywords. So you're going to create those keywords, and those keywords are going to go with your channel. Now, we're going in the process when we work with a customer, we can talk about SEO optimization. We'll probably help you when we're doing your channel. We'll help you think through that process and what's the best thing to title your channel. Number two, SEO optimization for your website. So your website or your social media, that should be SEO optimized to drive your channel. Again, we have programs to do all this within our business. So if you do need help with these things, we do have programs specifically for promoting streaming channels. So then we have influencer marketing. This is a great way to do it. You get an influencer in your space. You contact them directly and ask them to mention you and your channel in their content. And this is how you work with influencers and you promote them. And finally, cross promotion. So cross promotion could be things by you partnering with other channels or other content creators that are similar. Sometimes these things on social media are called collabs. I did a collab with so-and-so. If you can do a collab with a even more famous content creator, then that is a chance for them, for you to get exposed in front of their customers and vice versa, and be in front of their contacts. So always look for cross promotion. Let's say you were a company that created, let's say you had a channel that created basketball, it covered basketball, college basketball, let's just say it, to give it an exact niche. So you had a channel covered college basketball. Well, you then would have an opportunity to go to the basketball Wilson, the Wilson company that would make basketballs, and you would say, hey, look, we can promote your Wilson basketballs on our basketball channel. And that's how cross promotion works. It's also very similar to sponsorship. Again, it's drilling down into your niche. So you can monetize your Roku channel in many ways. You can advertise your Roku channel in many ways. We do help with these products. We have products to address these issues within our company, and we'll also give you a lot of guidance when you develop the channel with us. We currently have a no obligation system, meaning you can develop a channel with us and do all your own promotion, or you can develop a channel with us and have us help you with these things. The choice is yours. We put no pressure. We simply offer this, and we're offering this information today in hopes that if you do develop a channel, then we can help you with how to monetize it, because monetizing your channel, making your channel work, and getting the word out is an extremely important thing in these processes. Well, we hope today that you've learned a little bit something about how you can make money with your Roku channel. And please give us a call or contact us. You can contact us at support@mcmillanweb.com. McMillanWeb is our key website that we're under. Also, you can contact us by going to directcaster.com. Directcaster is our streaming channel podcasting system that we operate with all the apps and the back-end server management software. So please do contact me. My name is Rick, and I'll be happy to answer any questions, and hope this was helpful today, and we'll see you next time on the directcaster.com podcast. Thanks for tuning in.